is Pryor with Eve Echoes, and today we're going to be doing the Venture 1. Show you the corporation page, of course, as we always do. Okay, announcements. We are focused on building and gathering materials to build low-cost but effective ships, such as the Tech 5 and Tech 6 cruisers that can complete story missions and encounters. And that's our Discord, and I got an update in the description. Let's see here. Okay, I'm out here in Null Sec at the Garista's base. And what I'm doing is, here, let me show you. I'm going to build me a station. From scratch. I'm going to build the parts individually, see? I'm going to build these parts individually. And then I need 8 of these, and then I need 3 of all the others. And then once I get all that together, I can build me capsular outpost. It's gonna take a while. I could just, I'm kind of broke right now, but even then, even if I was to bust out the credit card and buy a station, fully equipped, it's about like 5.5 billion. 5.5 billion, what does that equivalent to? That's about, okay, actually, 5 billion, so every 200 plex, so 1,000 plex. How much is 1,000 plex? Let's see here. AUR actually. Yeah, 1,000 plex is about, I don't know, 40 bucks, $40. In the time it's going to take me to build this in space, the station, just normally gathering the planetary and mining all the resources and whatnot, and the time it's going to take me, I could just buy the Plex, or the AUR, change it to Plex, sell the Plex, get like 5 billion, and then from there I could just buy the station. What is that? See, I make, I don't know, $10 an hour, so that's 4 hours. It's 4 hours of work in the real world versus like 1,000 hours of work in the game. So yeah, but for the experience, I'm gonna gather all the materials, build the station, and hopefully it does. After all that work, it doesn't get killed the very next day. Hopefully. But I know there's people that watch this video right now just kind of laughing, and be like, "Oh hell yeah, I'm gonna hunt down the station. I'm gonna kill that bitch." just so he can be on YouTube as the person that killed it. But please don't. If you do, please compensate me if you do. Alright, if you're just looking for a YouTube spot. But anyway, mining with the Venture 2. Or the Venture 1, actually. Venture 2 is a little bit better. That's probably more ideal. But this is like, the Venture 1, I'd say this is for the most extreme, dangerous mining situation. So, if you lose it, no big deal. There's no crime. No, so you got MK3, Mark III. Miners is cheap, man. Cheap. Got me this here to keep my drone safe. And they got me a couple of Mark 9 Warriors. Got me a Mark 3 micro warp drive. Okay, now this has a cloaking device on it. If I was going into Nihilus space, I would need this cloaking device, but we are not gonna need a cloaking device. Won't help really in the situation, because what they'll do is if they know where you are and you cloak, they can kind of, especially if they're like, say, in a ship that has drones, or even one drone, they can just have that drone orbit the ship, and they come and if that drone or that ship comes anywhere within 5 kilometers of where you are, it'll decloak you, and then they can kill you. So a cloak is not going to help you out in open space. In Nihilus space, it will. Mining out in normal space, no, it will not. So Let's change this out for an inertial stabilizer. I'll show you how we're going to use that. And basically, the inertial stabilizer is going to help us reduce our warp prep time by a lot. And these are cheaper too. Okay. If we need to fight, I can. It's like another mining ship. My drones are pretty good. I got what? 46 DPS going. I'll show you the rigs I got. I got an EN screen, drone firepower, acceleration, and efficiency. So, see what my total insurance cost will be. It will be. Oh, I got 2 IP, man. That's usually half of that, so like 1 IP to replace your ship. Just 1 IP. So yeah, you can use the ship in the most extreme dangerous situations. If you lose it, no biggie. You can actually probably, I mean, if you lose it in Null Sec, you gotta wait like what? You gotta wait like 12 hours. You can line up, if it's really a situation that calls for it, you can line up 12 of these, man. It's so cheap. You can get 12 of them. With MK3 gear, just cheap as shit. And just, you don't have to wait the 12 hours. Just jump in another one and go right back out there. You know? Because they will, because they do like mining. Let's set our destination here. They do like mining. You know the good. That's where we're gonna go. We're going after the good stuff like that. Let's see. Q cab 2. Yeah, that's where we're going. All right. It's a -8 system. It's got a few mining belts.
Autopilot engaged.
There's a level 9,
Undocking.
9, but there's only 4, and there's only four belts in there, and it's frequently visited, and all the good stuff's already taken out of it. You know, at least in this one, people actually mine these
Warp
belts
drive active.
and empty them out so they respawn the good stuff. But usually the 9 systems, that once the good stuff is mined out of them, they're pretty much gone. But yeah, we'll go ahead and pause the video until we get there. All right. Okay, we are at our destination system. Let's see here. So you see this is a -8 system. You see you got level 10 mining. So let's go to a asteroid group. So let's go to the close one. Asteroid cluster. Warp in there.
Warp drive active.
Okay, I'm gonna show you how to do this safely so you don't die so often. Alright. As we get set up on mining, I can do all that. Okay, no other players here. Nice. Okay, let's look for our good stuff. Arcanor. Yeah. That. Looking for the good stuff. Arcanor. That sort of stuff. Well, I mean, we're in a. Oh, here we go. There we go. It's that. It's that. Okay. Yeah, let's go to this one here. to zoom in so it can be safe, right? Actually, I gotta do this safely. Stop. Whenever you move from one asteroid to another, what you want to do is you want to set up your escape route here. Okay, what is it? Christus ITC. Boom. We can start working out. Okay. Now that that's highlighted, or now that we got that set, now we go to Stargates. And then we want to approach, okay? And what that's going to do, it's going to point us in the direction we need to be. Alright? We're still within range of mine, so that's fine. Then you click stop. Okay, now we're lined up. Okay? So if a ship jumps in here to kill us, all we gotta do is click the little arrow button up there to our escape, and as we're doing that, we hit this guy right here. All right, see the one I'm moving around? Yeah, we're gonna hit that. That's gonna help us the inertial stabilizer to speed that up. Now notice that these asteroids in this -8 system are huge. Like it, like I'll probably be on this Arcanor, and it won't even phase it. Okay, or hold. Megasite, yes, I need Megasite, absolutely. 49, 4,000. I think, if I'm not mistaken, let's put this here. Let's see, which one is better? Hopefully I don't get jumped while we're doing this. Minerals, no. Raw ores. Market ore. Okay, best that. Where's best that? There you go. 37. Gonna give you more pyrite. More coxy. It gives you this just straight up morphite. Okay. I don't need any of that yet. That's for building like capital ships and stuff like that, and these other biggies. So what I really need is I need Megasite, which this says. Mistop would probably be the better choice, but because I need more pyrite than titanium. So, but see, look, we're 1/4 of the way full, and we haven't barely even phased this thing. So yeah, this will like fill up our entire cargo, and then some. So probably, I mean, due to this being like really dangerous to be mining like this out in the open without anyone protecting you, uh, I mean, you could. I mean, I say a venture two would probably be more economical if it's not dangerous, depending on what time of day you're doing it. But I can tell you this right now: there's people just actively looking for PvP, and we are most likely gonna run into someone. Just saying, you know. And of course, if people watching this video know that QCAB2's got the stuff, and what we longed for, a whole bunch of people up in here, um, and everything else. So yeah. Now for the video, I'm gonna just show it here. Mining. I mean, if you want to fast forward to the end, or fast forward, just fast forward to maybe you might see some PvP action. I mean, it's highly unlikely we're not gonna get PvP action. It is. So we'll see. So you see, I'm the only one in the system. This system's where I want to build my base. All right. The the constellation that it's in will allow me to, like, from a capsular outpost, pull the planetary materials, pretty much everything I need to build every module to build any capital ship in this system. That's what's cool about it. So, yeah. Yeah. Also, uh, now people are kind of leaving the Arcanor and all these good metals behind, good ores, mainly because what they're after is they're after that C70. You see the clouds, 50 and the 60. They're kind of cheap, but the C70 is where it's at. Now, unless you're going to use it, the problem with those gases are they're hard to move because they take up so much cargo. So having said that, the only way to you can compress it if you have a station or you have access to stations that you compress it. Then you got to spend money on plasmoids or whatever to compress it, which kind of makes it like not worth doing because it does compress it down to 100 times, you know, which is fine, but that requires a lot of expensive equipment. It requires a whole bunch of other crap. So the best way to do it is to build here. Let me show you these things here. Is to build. Components. Reactive materials. Here we go. These here. Okay, you build for the C70. You need to get blueprints for this. All right. Get that blueprints here, and you can't reverse engineer them. Those blueprints, you just gotta kind of. Okay, engineering. Blueprint. Reactive. Here we go. See, it costs 200,000 each, and look at this. It requires this, again, the C70, C60, and you're gonna mine all that anyway. You mine all 350, 60, and 70, and we'll titanium, we'll Mexamon, and reactor gas. Basically, this will take up the space it's going to take versus the gas itself more than 1,000 times the volume less. Versus compressing it to 100 less, that's going to compress it down to 1,000 times less. So if you're out here in Null and you need to move it to, like, somewhere else to sell, like Vegeta, you can build a bunch of them things, basically in essence compressing it down, and you can do it in like an ITC, like where I'm stationed out of, not in a capsular outpost where you can lose everything. But yeah, let's go fill up our cargo. Shoot. So usually when I'm mining in areas that don't have like just abundance like this, I'll finish one asteroid, move to another one, move to another one, but these are so freaking big that these are big. I mean, if you had like Adventure 3, This has a capacity of 3,000. Adventure 3 has a capacity of 9,000. Of course, Adventure 2 has a capacity of 6. But Adventure 3 is a little pricey. I don't know, man. It's up to you. You know? See, this Venture 1, this will pay for itself. So y'all have like about 5 million worth of this, which I'm not gonna sell. I'm gonna use it. I need it. All right, I need the mega site from it to build my station. This will more than pay for the ship. If I die right now, at least I'll have the ship paid for in one trip, less than one trip. You know. Same thing on Adventure 2. You'll have it paid for in less than one trip. On Adventure 3, yeah, Adventure 3 you can pay for in one trip, but yeah, you could. But in a dangerous like this, I mean, I don't know. It's up to you. Me personally, I'd probably be doing this kind of dangerous stuff in Adventure 2. Don't be getting Adventure 4, man. Those things are so damn expensive. I have one, and they're so damn expensive. I mean, crap, man. I don't know. Of course, trying to get your mining skill bonuses going. You're going to be doing a lot of this. What a lot of people do is they'll have like an orca come through here and they'll suck these things dry real quick, real fast. You know, you got the consumer drones and all that other stuff. Yeah. Yeah, look at that, man. I'm almost completely full. I barely even scorched this rock. Let's see here. Oh, I mean, one of these rocks will easily fill up Adventure 3. You can go back with pure Mercoxite, just full of that. That's high dollar, you know. I mean, I'll need that later, but yeah, say Adventure 2. Adventure 2 would probably be the most economical way to go about it if it's not dangerous, but it is. So that's why I'm in my Venture 1. You're good little ships. I like the fact that you can just line up 12 of them with all MK3 rag gear, and then you get killed, just go right back out. They ain't stopping you. Because that's the whole purpose of them killing you, is to stop you from taking the good stuff. Because they need to get their guys out there to pick the stuff up. They need this mega site and what's the other one? Yeah, other expensive stuff. Yeah, I'm almost out of cargo space. So.
The cargo hold is full.
Cargo hold is full. So.
Autopilot engaged. Warp drive active.
If somebody would have rolled in the system, we could warp out faster than they can lock onto us. Unless it's like a succubus, want something that's designed to do quick lock-ons. But even then, they're gonna have a hard time. You know, they really can get some warp scramblers on you or whatever. Yeah, but that's if you're not sleeping. Oh, this is skin. The skin that's on here right now. I know it doesn't look like Adventure 1. This is skin I got like through Omega. Just to get, all the stuff they give you. I think. Or that was, yeah. That was free. I think it was like, if you had a mega, it was a bot, like one of the gift boxes you get.
Warp drive
Just take
active.
the back to the base and load it. See how much Arcanor or Mega Site would get from a 3,000 capacity. I'm curious. I'll go and pause it till we get back. Okay, we are back. Let's process our ore. So we got Arcanor. We got 625 of it. So, 2. And I got decent trading on the rare ores, so see what we get here. I get 349 mega site. 349. Which is not a lot. Okay. Okay, let's see Let's see how much that's worth. Okay, the next while. Mega site. Worth half a mil. So that's enough to pay for the ship. I'm not impressed. Alright. Stack. It's almost like it's not worth doing unless you're getting that compressed ore. Compressed mining belts. Let's see how much it takes to build a unit. Let's see, I'm not sure. Structures. I need 3,000 megasite to build one of these. Okay? So that's 10 trips successful without dying. But if I find a compressed belt that has Bistot or Mercoxy or whatever, I can do it in one trip. Yep, but yeah. Compressed mining. I usually do that in my retriever, the compressed mining belts, and if it's there, I just use that. But I mean, this can definitely get you started. See, a half a mil. It's worth half a mil. I mean, worth half a mil. Alright, that's all for the video. Yeah, compressed mining is the way to go, I think.